Hey, what's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and welcome back to another commentary video where I kind of just rant about whatever I want to rant about while you guys watch some background gameplay. Now, in today's video, I want to ask a question. You know how, like, whenever you're younger, whenever you're a teenager, or even before you're a teen, it's so easy to make friends because you go to a school where you're with, like, hundreds of people daily. You're obviously going to meet enemies there because there's so many people there, but you're going to end up with a few friends. Now, will you talk to those people after you graduate high school? Maybe not. In my case, I don't talk to a single person who I talked to in high school and even before that. I don't know what any of them are doing nowadays, and all of my friends, for the most part, except for the exception of like one dude, are online people. They're people that I know online and that I've talked to for the longest time online. And this kind of gets me to the point where I'm like, I wonder how adults make friends if it's not from online. Because online, of course, you can bond with strangers over a video game. You can play, like, I don't know, random Phil's Fortnite match with some dude, do really good, kick it off, and then, you know, hang out together sometime online. But when it comes to just real life, it's like, once you're an adult, what do you do? If you have a job, of course you might be able to make a friend there, but you're more there to make money. You're not there for, like, knowledge and friends. No, you're there to make money. And it's like, do I just go outside? Do I walk to a park, see some dude, like, on his phone or something, walk over and be like, hey, man, you got games on your phone? Do you look at Fortnite leaks? Oh, dude, you play Fortnite? You should go look up FireMonkey on Twitter. That's me. I post about Fortnite leaks, dude. It's like, you're not going to go up to a stranger, or at least 99.99% of the people I know are not going to go out of their way to go to a stranger that they've never interacted with before and be like trying to make friends with them, because you don't know anything about this person. All you know is they live near you, or they might not even live near you. They just went to the same park as you at this current given time. And now, for those who aren't aware, I withdrew from college within the first month of it, just because it was something that I wasn't finding myself actually getting much out of at the time, and I wanted to focus more on my YouTube channel, mainly the bigger one, the FireMonkey one. I didn't rebirth this channel from the dead until a little bit later, and my Twitter account, which now has over 610,000 followers. And something I wanted to do during this time in college, which I was unable to do entirely, was to network, become friends with more people, so that, you know, I could have these opportunities in the future. Because in high school, in my final years of high school, my college, like, consultor, whatever you call it, college counselor, whatever, and every other, like, teacher in, like, your senior year was like, you gotta network in college. And then there was this thing, a little pandemic happened, and all of the college classes became Zoom classes. And you know what you can't really do on Zoom? Network. Because everyone there has their microphone off, their webcam off, unless the professor asks everyone to turn their webcam on. And none of them are there to socialize, especially with the fact that the professor would perfectly hear clearly what you would be saying, because, well, it's not like you're in a completely different room. When you're in a breakout room, you are. However, during the majority of the class, if you say something, everyone else will hear what you say. If you do something, everyone else will see what you do. And you can't just be like, hey, can I get your phone number so I can, you know, network with you? Let's like text it up, work on a game together or something. No, you can't do that in a Zoom class. That just comes off as extra creepy, in my opinion. And during my time at this basically virtual college, one thing I noticed is, one, these professors weren't really prepared to, you know, actually teach you online, because most of their experiences and most of their stuff were like hands-on stuff that you would have to do in person. However, you can't do that online in reality unless they code a whole entire website with the experiment digitally. Now, there is something that exists in a Zoom class called a breakout room. A breakout room is basically where they split off people into these smaller groups to talk about an assignment, a topic, whatever it may be. And in my experience from breakout rooms, no one talks. No one has their webcam on. No one says a word. And I will be honest, I wanted to be like that too. However, it was so silent for so long that I unmuted myself and was like, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about the assignment. What did you guys get on this thing? And you know what I got as a response? Nothing. I got complete silence. The one time the people actually unmuted to talk was when a teacher, one of the professors actually teaching us, came into the breakout room and was like, how are you guys doing on this? You guys doing good on it? And someone unmuted was like, yeah. And then they left. They're like, okay. And it was like, You've been muted this whole time. I tried getting us to do this, and you didn't say anything. But when the teacher shows up, you're like, oh yes, yeah, we've been really hard at work on this. And that's the issue with Zoom, especially when you're someone like me who is just trying to also, while learning something, trying to network so that I can have these connections to use later in life. It's impossible online. It's impossible. So that's in reality the life of being an adult, especially right now during a pandemic. You're unable to network in college, and you don't want to go outside, go to like a park or something and try socializing with a stranger and becoming friends with them, because it's like, that doesn't really work all the time. That's kind of creepy. They might be scared of you. They might pull out some pepper spray or something. So for today's question of the day, I want to ask, what is the weirdest experience you've ever had trying to make a friend, whether it be online or offline? I'm just in general curious what you guys have had experiences with when it comes to this, because as I've already said here, I had my college experience, and I'm gonna be honest here. I had a full ride to college, but I'm kind of enjoying not being there because, well, I've been able to put so much focus on these YouTube channels, which is something I really enjoy, even though it's also my job now. And it's been really fun. With that said, however, my name's FireMonkey. If you enjoyed today's video, consider subscribing with post notifications enabled to never miss an upload. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and I am out. Peace.